Coffee, 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 coffee. Okay. Give us some more lights. Hot. I should really get round to splitting up these sectors, shouldn't I? Shouldn't overlap them, really. That's not very sensible. Hi there, Dragoner. Yes, I did see it a moment ago. I just watched the trailer thing, but I don't really know much about it. It's a bit expensive, though, isn't it? Thank you, Weld. Thank you very much, Weld. And Louis, if you're still there. Louis CN. And Duke before that, if you're still there. Thank you for subbing, guys. Thank you. Apologies. I might be a bit... we'll see how I do this morning. We're going to have to wait and see. I've got a piece of bread and a coffee next to me. I'm just going to see if I can sufficiently energize. I feel very weak. I feel very weak this morning, and I don't know why. I've got this sort of low buzzing headache. And I just thought, I don't really know what it is, actually. I thought that maybe it's a migraine that could get started, and later today I could get a migraine. But, yeah, I feel off, as in something's not right. My whole body just feels kind of off. So, yes, we'll have to see if I do, but if I do have to cut it short, I'll let you know. So, yes, so I'll do my best, but I'm just going to chill and do some Factorio. Sip this coffee, wait for the painkillers to kick in. No, I'm sure I'm okay, Drayok. I'm sure I'm okay. If anything, the start of a project is a bit easier. If I had to sort of plot on a graph when it comes to the bullshittery projects, where the mental stress is, it's always in the keyframing, you know, in the bulk of it's at the end. It's right at the quality assurance, especially, because then you've edited everything, but now you're second guessing all your decisions, because, you know, that's what you do when you make anything, be it painting or pottery or whatever. But the initial part is actually quite easy, because you're just sort of going through highlights that have already happened. Thank you, Doom Light Fury. Thank you very much, Doom. Am I hydrated enough? I have a pint of water. I have a... I had a water filter next to me, but I've just bashed its lid off when I went to tap on it. Well, it's that meme, isn't it? Tap on the top of the car. Whoops. Anyway, right. So, welcome, folks. Let me just sip on this coffee. That's true, Tango. That's true. No, we'll see how we do. If I start flagging, I'll I'll bugger off. Right. Just gonna also take a piece of this bread. Jesus Christ, this roll is like it's rock hard. Oh. Nick, it's 11:15 in the morning. So it's almost midday. Thank you, Evil. Thank you very much, Evil. Thank you. Hopefully not, Vicer. I would like to return to The Witcher. I was having fun. Where's my character? Oh, there he is. Ah, fish. Need to go fishing. Burn the fish. Oh, you can actually burn the fish. Thank you, Drawny and Duke. Thank you, both of you. It's a stubby penis. I can't reach that far. Dry brother. It's a roll. It's like a bready roll, a granary roll. Messy. Okay, so welcome indeed, folks. Welcome to the chat. Yes, for those just joining, apologies if I seem a bit... Yeah, so I'm just going to try my best this morning, but I'm feeling a bit weak and my head hurts for reasons that I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. So, welcome indeed to Factorio. I have been playing quite a lot of Factorio at the moment and going to bed not as early as perhaps I should. Welcome to the factory floor. If you're not familiar with Factorio, it's basically a game in which you build a factory, this beautiful green world where you crash land, say here for example. You have to assemble machines, basic machines out of iron ore or copper ore, using some coal to power it, or even the trees themselves. And what happens is you can set up interconnected logistics chains and automation to the point that you don't have to do it yourself anymore. So, for example, you can now mine iron ore, which is then put onto a conveyor belt, which is then fed into a furnace or whatever. And then stone is mined, copper plates are pressed, and all of it goes into a big factory that you can assemble, like a circuit board, I suppose, with all its own independent systems doing various... Yeah, for example, here, these systems are taking some iron plates and copper plates in order to make some wiring and some circuitry, which in turn is being used to create other more advanced things such as solar panels or grappler arms, robot arms. And over time, what happens is you expand the factory. The meme for the game, the factory must grow, and that in turn generates pollution, highlighted in red here, which causes the native creatures, these bug things, to hate you. They will attack your walls, they do not like the vibrations or the smoke, and you've got to build your own defenses in the form of Gatling weapons and laser towers and flamethrower turrets in order to keep them at bay. It's very good. Factorio it is simply very good. It's well thought out as well. So I do recommend it's one of those, you should definitely have this in your Steam library for a rainy day type games, How do you generate power? So that's a good question, KO. So actually I'm right here now on the northern segment of the base where I have an isolated segment, isolated for a very good reason, because this is a nuclear power station. Here we have uranium that's being mined elsewhere, brought in by rail network, where these centrifuges are then using uranium ore processing to extract uranium 235, which is the fissile material that we actually need, and dumping the 99.3% uranium 238, so the wrong isotope. Well, wrong in this context. What's happening then is that it's going over here for now. I was trying to figure this out last night. I designed this myself. These three centrifuges are doing something called the Kovarex enrichment process, in which they're being fed uranium-235 and uranium-238 in order to create slightly more uranium-235, ever so slightly, like one tiny piece of it every 60 seconds extra. At the cost of uranium-238, quite a lot of it. So I'm hoping we can, create quite a bit of uranium-238 if I can expand. Well, this was just a test bed. Truth be told, I probably need to expand it sideways. Maybe flip it on its side and expand it. Have lots of these centrifuges. Sorry, just sipping coffee. More uranium has arrived. Yes, indeed, Star. I have indeed. So after the game last night, I just put on some Lindsay Ellis videos on YouTube and just started playing a bit of Factorio until I got tired and went to bed. Why am I streaming so early? No, not early at all. If anything, I'm 20 minutes late to Helm, and it's almost midday over here. And in Europe, it's way past midday. They're into their afternoon. It's only America that's late. Wakey, wakey, America. Come on, the rest of the world is awake. You guys are late. Right. You too, Messi. I hope you're well indeed. Okay. So, yes. So what's happening here is that the uranium is being enriched, and hopefully we'll have quite a bit of uranium-235 soon. I don't think this is flawed. I think this will work. As you can see, the enriched uranium is being fed back in. Okay. So once there's too much for it to handle, it will go down to the next one, and then the next one, and then this box here. So I've set up this grappler arm to only switch on when there's more than 900. So this is 1,000 capacity in this box for enriched uranium. So sorry, 235 uranium, the isotope of uranium 235. Okay. Right. So yes, effectively, this is my very limited understanding of it. So what happened when they detonated the first nuclear device, the Trinity test in America, is that they got a whole load of, I think it was uranium-235. I don't think it was plutonium. They did use plutonium for something, but I think that one was uranium. I might be mistaken there. But they got a whole load. They basically separated the 235 and put it all together in a clump. And of course, if you get it all together in a big batch, you can make a nuclear chain reaction. As in, every single time an atom, one of them splits, it will trigger 2 more or 4 more or whatever, because you've got it all in one big ball. Apparently, you can actually have naturally occurring nuclear chain reactions, but they're very, very rare and they're very slow. But so what we did with what America did with the nuke thing is that they just got a whole load of this shit and they put it all together. they blew it all up at once. And it turns out it's actually quite easy to calculate how much energy that generates. Although the scientists at the time did a pool. They bet exactly what the explosive yield of the first nuclear weapon would be, and the guy who actually, because they're scientists, they're all betting conservatively. Nobody wants to say it'll do this crazy amount, so they all bet really low. And it turns out the guy that got it, he only got it because, his was the highest answer. The explosive yield was enormous. Thank you, Duckslayer. Thank you very much, Duckslayer. Thank you. Cool. You can speed up the enrichment initially by manually filling each machine. Could do, but I want to just leave this here for the moment. Okay. Right, let's leave that where it is. So that's just going to keep enriching. Oh, damn, I don't have enough centrifuges. We should probably get these being automated. So effectively, for those who aren't familiar with Factorio, you spot problems in your design. So it's like a puzzle game, but you make the puzzle. And it's pretty clever. So hang on a minute. So here we have centrifuges. In order to make them, I require... Oh no. Where am I going to get the concrete from? Oh shit. So here's the problem. I've made my concrete production, which is down here. It's a little backwards. It doesn't go further down the main bus because I didn't think I'd need it. But it turns out I do. Thank you, Val Heiter. Thank you very much, Val Heiter. Thank you. So here, this is where we're making bricks. And this is where we're making concrete. And it's going... Well, the bricks are going the right way. So they're going this way. And then they stop... Well, they keep going. Where are they going? Oh, okay. Hold up. So they are going that way. So the bricks would be fairly easy to... Oh, okay, no, this could be fine. Wait a minute. So bricks and iron ore. Okay, so what I need to do... Sorry, just thinking. If I break off half of the bricks from this conveyor belt and then send them this way, westbound, along this... we'll just make a new conveyor. And then further on, we can effectively remake the concrete facility further down the line. If I did that, would that screw anything up horrendously? No, because where's the stone? I don't want the stone on the main bus. No, I've done it a bit backwards, unfortunately. What would be easier? Hang on a minute. So what does it need? Just double checking the requirements. So in order to build centrifuges, I need steel, which is here, right next to me. Advanced circuits. So are there any advanced circuits close? No, they're all the way down there, aren't they? Shit. Okay, so let's kick this problem down for later then. So, sorry, the problem is mass-producing centrifuges. Where are the reds? Oh, here they are. Yeah. Okay, so tell you what we'll do. We'll put a pin in that because I need the red circuit bus to eventually go this way, all the way to the end. And when we have that, with a train coming in, can I just make the red circuit bus so I don't forget? So this is the main... Where is it? Here it is. This is the main red circuit bus. So these are all of the red circuits coming into the factory. I'm just going to do this. Can I skip over this? Oh no. Damn. Okay, so what's this? So note that a lot of my stuff is too close together. So I should have given it more breathing room. It isn't worth the effort to put the concrete on the main bus. Yeah. maybe, yeah, maybe I'm looking at, yeah, Womble is my Jeebus, maybe you're right. It's only used occasionally, isn't it? Yeah, fuck it. But I suppose we can just manually, let's just use drones. Sorry, Rockin' Rocket's going to yell at me. Let's just use frickin' drones, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's not as if we're going to mass produce centrifuges. We're going to make a few hundred and then that's it, you know? Okay, so steel, iron gears, circuits, concrete. So all we need the drones to deliver is the concrete. So steel, iron gears, advanced circuits. So where would be the most appropriate place? Steel. So ideally I'm going to look for a place where we're already doing it. You know, we've already broken the resources away from the main middle bus, the central beating heart, the artery of the factory. This huge line here that contains all of our resources. Some factories have already broken that stuff off. So let's look for one that's broken off steel, cogs, and red circuits. Because then it would be easier to just... Okay, so steel, red circuits, cogs. So that's feeding the conveyor belt manufacturing. No, here's fine, I guess. It's a bit wonky, but it's fine. Okay, so let's do it here. So, let's just move this a little bit out of the way. We'll put it in an underground conveyor belt. A couple of them, actually. There we go. So we've got a little bit more room. This conveyor belt now goes underground. Thank you, Flabber. Thank you very much, Flabber. Thank you sincerely, sir. Thank you. Okay, and then what we're going to do here, let's break off some of this steel. We'll break it, so put down a splitter. So this will split the output in half, 50-50. So half of the steel is going to go through this tunnel. It's going to go through here. So here we go. We have our steel. So this is steel that was previously feeding our ammunition facility, making depleted uranium rounds for the gun turrets around the edge of the facility. Thank you, Shitty Indian. Welcome indeed, Shitty. Okay. Yes, so, yes, I didn't actually mention. So, the next bullshittery, folks, is about to start today. Hang on a minute. I know, so based on the results of the poll that the Twitch subs and the patrons filled in, the answer has been determined. It looks like the next bullshittery is going to be Rising Storm Vietnam Part 2. Don't worry though, if you voted for something else on that poll, I will probably pick something else on it, probably lower down the list later, so that, you know, something further down out of the 5. So the footage has been transferred overnight, so I did that overnight. I moved the, I moved the footage onto the main editing SSD, and editing will begin in about an hour and a half. This process normally takes about 20 to 25 work days to complete, so I will just crack on, and I've got lots of highlights already, but I've got lots more footage to scrub, so that it just means watch through, and just, you know, so sometimes my notes are great and I can just go, aha, you know, here's a highlight at this exact timestamp, but other times my notes are shoddy, so I've got to go through and, you know, like, I'm not even kidding you, sometimes I've just got post-it notes that say, like, you know, a funny moment in there somewhere. It's like, well, great. Thank you, past me. Thank you, Narshall. Thank you very much, Narshall. Thank you. No, boo potato. No. One must have a goal. One should not normalize, normalization of deviance. Doesn't normally take 25 days to complete one of these. One must strive for success. Sorry, my phone is just low power. Oh. What's this? Oh, yeah. I need to give Lulu an appointment at the vet for a health check. How's she doing? Yeah, she's good. She's just resting. Okay. Can you tag things in VR? I can. So I've got the Stream Deck, Duckslayer. So it's just a button on the corner of the Stream Deck. However, just sometimes finding the Stream Deck when things are busy in VR, you know, when we're taking cover, I can't exactly stand up if I'm in cover and go over to hit a button because I'll get shot. One lazy dog. French bulldogs are very lazy. Well, they're quite low energy, which is one of the reasons why they're good for flats. So it's not like a Dalmatian, which requires like 2 hours of running around or something a day to chill the fuck out. Yeah, she's okay. Thank you, Pobake. Welcome, Pobake. Thank you. Glad you like the stuff. Messi says, you dig the new voting system, 5 solid choices instead of 20. Yes, I'm sorry about that. So Messi's referring to the fact that previously I would send out polls to the patrons and the Twitch subs, and I would list all of the footage that I have. And frankly, I think I was just blasting too many options, you know? Too many choices. I think people were like, ah! So yeah, I've toned it down a bit. Sorry. So hopefully it should be less. Oh my god, what the fuck? How many has he just sent? Okay, so let's split off just the red circuits. So output priority left, filter just the red circuits. Oops. There we go. So, oh wait, is that going to... I've got, damn it, then I'm denying the red. Oh, it's fine. Don't, the green can sit there. We'll just leave it there doing nothing. Being stupid. Okay, and then the cogs. Why so few cogs? Because we don't have enough cogs on the main bus. Okay, looks like we need to improve the cog output. Okay. Hi there, Broken Heart. I hope you're well. Stuck programming this morning. God, you're freaking tired. All the best to you, sir. All the best indeed. Yeah, so, back when I worked in the software QA stuff, we were dabbling with automation and stuff, and we had a software engineer for test who was teaching us how to make automation in either C# or Ruby at the time. And oh god, it was a hassle. I tried my best. I remember I was trying. I always felt I wasn't very good though. But that helped. That's why we were being trained. That's the exact purpose for hiring the engineer for test. But then I left midway to do the YouTube thing, so it remains a source of, oh shit, did I do the right thing? Regret at 1 in the morning when you can't sleep. Did I trade in some pretty useful technical skills for YouTubing, which is like, you know, hi YouTube, I'm 13 and I have a YouTube channel, I'm a YouTuber. So, I don't know. I mention this all the time, it's one of my existential fears. Have I just made a suicidal career move? Okay, here we go. Right, so this assembler building, for those who are not familiar, it will just manufacture centrifuges. And so each of these conveyor belts that I've split off will deliver steel, red circuits, and cogs. And the whole thing is going to... Oh, yes, also we're going to need a box which the drones will fill with circuits. So please only bring 1 stack of 200 red circuits. So this is talking to the drone network. So we have quite a few drones now. I ordered their... Oops, sorry. I ordered the mass expansion of... Sorry, where are they? Red circuits? I'm being blind. I am blind. My eyes. Here, right here. Been staring right at them. Okay, put that there. 1 second. Cool. So here we go. So they're putting in cogs, they're putting in steel, they're putting in red circuits. The what is it? The grappler arms are smart enough to know exactly what is needed. They're taking orders from the assembler itself. Okay, and then that blue arm will be dropping off into a red chest, which is a passive provider, so it will only provide resources. Completed centrifuges. And do I have any spare efficiency modules? I do. Let's just reduce its power output. We don't need speed, so just give it 4 of these to reduce its total energy consumption to, yeah, nothing. Next to nothing. I'm requesting red chest. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, my bad. I screwed that up. Let's just put some red circuits in here myself. I got 200 of them. So, oh, concrete. No. What am I doing? Oh, I'm sorry. My brain. I'm tired. And my brain is spongy. I think I'm sick. Concrete. We want to request concrete. Sorry. Right. Bring me 200 units of concrete. How much concrete does it need per centrifuge? 100. All right. So stick 300. So yeah. No. Don't drones. Don't do that. Ignore it, drones. I was drunk. Oh crap. Okay. So the drones are doing what I told them. They're being well behaved, but I fucked up. They're bringing me red circuits until a new instruction is received. Here comes concrete. Okay, there we go. Right, so drones have found concrete in the deeper in the facility. There we go, and centrifuges are now being manufactured. So I'm not sure how many centrifuges will be in a full stack, probably 10 or so. So it'll be a gradual production, but that's fine. It's not as if we don't need like 300 centrifuges quickly. Okay, yeah, cool. I'll do that then. Right, so that will assist our nuclear program. Right, so where is that? So that's over here. We should get some more concrete down over here. We do have lots of concrete now. If I press L to bring up the logistics system and search for concrete, cool, we have almost 10,000 units. So what's happening there is the stone is being mined from elsewhere. So 3.9 million units down here. And the stone is being mixed with iron ore and water to make concrete, apparently. Oh, hold up. So I'm spotting these trains should not be stopping. So I want a fast train network, and I need to fix this. So I want to make sure, so these little blips here, for those who are not from, yeah, these are the trains. I want to make sure that the only time the trains are stopping is if they're waiting, like here, for example, to pick up resources in a queue. But this bit here should be the high-speed lane. So what's going on there? There's a few second delay per train on the high-speed network. Is there any bullshittery episodes that I'm going to upload on YouTube, or am I just going to stick to Twitch? Oh no, I'm always working on YouTube episodes, William. It's just that they take a long time. I've combined two long-form types of editing. I'm not the only YouTuber to do that. There are many YouTubers that it takes a long time. But yes, I've combined two particularly lengthy forms of editing where it's not there aren't that many ways of making it faster beyond expanding and getting lots of editors, and I personally fear doing that because, well, I'm not so sure it's the way to get it done faster, but you inevitably change the nature of the edit by adding more editors. You know? Hang on a minute. Okay, so this used to be our outer defensive wall. Well, it technically still is. Thank you, Der Helmet. Thank you very much, Der Helmet. Thank you. Have I fixed it, or... So the problem is that this counts as one big oh dear. This counts as one big segment. So now this counts as one big segment. Yeah. So that train will only move. No, I think it's okay. So just watch them for a few minutes. Hang on. Sorry, bear with me. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. I think it's okay. So what was happening? Oh, no. That's not good. So the problem is the output is only one. So this is the main line. Should I perhaps make two lines? One that's dedicated to go this way, and the other one... That could be wise, actually. Hang on a second. I should double it up, maybe. So hold up. So let's try this. Let's just get some... So I'm just painting soil, effectively, just to give me a bit more breathing space in terms of the area that I can put the track. Is it within range of a roboport? It is. So the drone should be retrieving. So this is the problem. So what I'll do is that this is the main copper plate. Sorry, the main copper ore. No, wait, what? Copper plates? He's not emptying his full load? No, yeah, okay. Iron plates and copper plates. They should have their own dedicated line. So this will be that. And then what I'll do is I'll break off this way. And so we'll have two lines going off of it. It should make sense. Bear with me. So we'll do this. Oh, my drones are just working. Drones, bring me 400 units of earth. Thank you, Hill Bill. Thank you very much, Hill. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Alternatively, maybe I could just do it directly hit. No. It'll be fine. Anyway, for the people joining the chat, welcome indeed. I hope you're okay. Yeah. So over here, I'll be cracking on with the latest bullshittery soon. Yeah, much to do. So where are my drones? Deliver me shit. Come on. Roboport. So 917 construction drones, 698 logistics drones. About, 481 of the logistics drones are not doing anything. Come on, get the soil that I ordered. Where are you? Here it is. It's in this box. 4.8 thousand units. Show me the drone network. You lazy bastards, get over here. Oh, here they come. Oh, no, they're just delivering my dirt that I ordered. Thank you, Sneaky Kitten. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed. The alerts are, in fact, mostly Tier 3 speed modules, which we cannot mass produce. So I need to correct that. I need to undo that and just put Tier 1. Okay. Let's go here. Right. Damn it, come on, hurry up, guys. So yes, this is what we're going to do. We're going to... Ah! No more dirt. Give me the dirt. Gimme. I'll just stand next to the logistics hub until they bring it to me. Thank you, Nimi. Thank you very much. The music is Solar Field something. One of their albums. Sorry, that's not very specific. It's, oh, the dog's gone. Solar Field's Random Friday is what it's called. Hi there, Vincent. Welcome indeed, Vincent. Welcome, I hope you're well. Cool, there we go. And Jish, hello Jish. Lots of new people. Probably won't be the most interesting thing to watch for the people who are new. I'm just chilling out this morning with a bit of Factorio, feeling a bit unwell. Okay, there we go. Right, so this is what I had in mind. Is that this will be a secondary... hang on a minute, please get rid of all the trees. So my drone's got rid of them, well done. And so this will be just the dedicated route for the iron and copper plate trains, which will be the most common. Can I just use all drones instead of trains and shit? I could, but they'll have a slight problem, Arg, in that right now we're mining resources that are relatively close. I mean, the longest mine we have is down here, and it's got quite a lot, 5.3 million, 3.8, 1.4, but inevitably we'll churn through that, and we'll have to go further afield. So drones are going to have trouble getting to, say, that. They can do it, but they have to stop in order to recharge periodically. So, look, they're having to fly over, see these ones? They're stopping for a second or so, less than that now, actually, we sped it up, to just recharge, but it all adds up. So if you had 10,000 drones zipping around the facility, yeah, they could do it, but look at the speed of the drones compared to that train that just went past. And that train is carrying, like, 600% more. Look, it's carrying... Oh, that one's empty. Bad example. But, you know, like, thousands upon thousands of units of whatever. Crude oil or... So this one contains 3.2 thousand units of iron ore. So trains, ultimately, over long distance, will be more efficient. Drones are just for your close factory work, you know? Whoops. Right, here we go. So please clear up these landmines. So again, the drones can handle all of it. Okay. So here comes the line. Oops, there's a little bit of water there. Okay. Let's grab that, copy that, paste this. There are also mines within the walls, I don't want that. Bring those indoors if you please. Well done. Okay, now then, so this defensive wall is going to be a slight problem. Please lift the mines up and take them indoors. Just going to clear this minefield. There we go. Also, whilst we're here, clear the trees from the kill zone. There we go. So the wood will be taken inside and used as fuel. Okay. There we go. The drones are coming. They're removing each individual tree. This entire wall is obsolete. Yeah, well, not really. The bugs can still get through this cliff bit here. What we're going to do is we're going to move the wall forward. So the wall is now going to be here, and then the track, we're just moving it out of the way, effectively. Okay. When do I normally play with one of the ZF clanmates? All the time, really. All the time. I played with them yesterday for SWAT 4, the day before with the VR game Onward, and Friday as well. Friday evening we played some Halo, and on Thursday evening we played some Holdfast. To be honest, whenever you see me with anyone in the TeamSpeak, it's probably ZF. There are some associates that hang out with us to the point that they may as well be ZF. But yeah, if ever you see me with anybody, I don't really do random, I don't really like to play with randoms. I just like to play with my friends. Right. Hi, Chinny. Yeah, case in point. It's a sticking point. Whereas previously we would certainly, look to be like, hey, let's recruit this person, that person, or whatever. The clan isn't as united as it used to be when we played DayZ. We play different games. We're into different things. That's fine. But it just means that we have a situation where, some people in the clan just don't know everybody. I haven't bumped into or know people in, say that are close to Paltos or whatever. Okay, right. Here we go. So copy that and move it out here. Just give some room. Voila. Okay, so without selecting the RoboPort, because we're going to need that, it's just Control C, Control X, Control V. Okay. Cool. And then the drones will take care of the rest. Yeah, we might as well just copy it all the way down then. Keep going, keep going. No reason why not. And then just make sure all the gaps are filled in. Get it all the way against that mining wall over there. Sweet. Okay. Nice. Yeah, look, note that these drones are low on power, so they're struggling. Or it's probably because I ordered the deconstruction of that RoboPort. Cancel that. That's fine. Oh, and also it's not hooked up to the power. But that can be remedied. Bear with me. Pop that there. Get another pylon there. Hang on. Another pylon there. Same with that one. Hang on. Just need to take care of the power situation. Cool. So yes, as you can see, the drones are now, they're just lifting the wall and moving it forward. Easy. Giving us enough room for the trains. So this train can stop, but yeah, this one being stopped is fine because it's in the queue. So this whole line here is the queue for that, this copper furnace. Copper ore furnace. So that's fine. But what I don't want is a queue on what is supposed to be the high-speed exit track for the rest, to go and pick up fresh resources. So let's do this. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Cool. Here we go. So this is just a dedicated rail for every station that is not iron plate and copper plate. There we go. Lovely jubbly. The drones have got plenty to keep them occupied. There we go. And then we'll have it link up here. Although, have I just passed the problem down the line? What if they can transfer midway? Let's try to do multiple transfers from both one side to the other, so that let them decide. Let's try. So here we go. So if they want to go that way, that's fine. If they want to go that way, yeah, this is where the trains are going to start going, oh my god, what has he done? Complaining. Because I haven't put down the rail signal, so they're going to assume that all of that track on the right side is the same. Yeah, it's all part of the same track. Okay. Then they can just decide which way they're going to go. But the drones are struggling, they don't have enough power. What's up, guys? What's wrong? Come on, put it all up. Cool. There, come on. What's wrong? He can't pull it down, why? Oh, I see, he's waiting for another drone to pull that. Okay, that RoboPort does not have sufficient power. Please bring me 50 electrical substations when you can, drones. Let's put down another big pylon here. And another big pylon here. And here. Cool. Yeah, there we go. You too, Akara. You too indeed. What's the point of this game? Well, it's like a big puzzle game. Like a big puzzle game in which you build a series of interconnected logistics trains, like chains, in order to... Well, we're doing trains now. But you're building a big series of interconnected conveyor belts and railways in order to mass produce goods. To eventually build a satellite and launch it, which is the win condition. For reasons that I don't think are well specified in, the overarching Factorio lore. But, yeah, you've got to exploit the environment, pull down the forest, rip up the grass, make a big, smelly factory. And there we go. Let's sort out the rails now, the signals. Oh, pardon me. So these gun turrets have still got this area covered if any bugs start to get arsey. Take that, lift that up. So yeah, this still counts as the outside, so we best be careful. Yeah, I'm still not fond of it, Peter, but right now I'm coordinating additional coal drop-offs for the substations, the factory substations, but it's just going to be too complex, I think. I'll just go with electric. Simpler. Okay, here we go. Right, so now that this rail has been set up, here are some rail signals. Now what these do is that they will, if I just click on the rail signal, you see the colours on the rails? These determine what the AI in the trains consider to be segments of the track. So this segment here in blue is all the same. That it wouldn't enter because it considers that it's detected a train in that segment. So if you have huge segments, it's a problem because that train at the back won't move until the train ahead of it has cleared the entire segment. So it's best to break up your track into little bite-sized bits. So for example, there's the yellow segment. Okay, it's moving through to the next one. Okay, so it's gone. Yep, red segment's clear, yellow's clear, red's clear. Off it goes. So I'm just going to do this. Break them down into their own little pieces. So here was the problem. It's the fact that it thinks this is one enormous segment. So I'm hoping by putting a secondary rail here, they'll go, aha, this one's a better choice. So hang on, there we go. Segment. Do I need to put one there? Hang on. Make sure each of these have their own. Okay. Hopefully this will be okay. Must admit, I'm not super well versed on rail signaling stuff. It's missing. Okay. There we go, and then, yeah, this is where they'll both just join off. Maybe I should break that one entirely. And say anybody who wants to use that has to use... Yeah, hang on, we'll do that. Break this off. Hang on. Okay. So what does it consider to be this segment? So there and there. There we go. Let's try that then. Thank you, the Limmy. Welcome indeed, the Limmy. Thank you kindly. Yes, I shall endeavour to make more. Much, much more. Right, so let's get these turrets hooked up because they currently do not have ammunition. They do not have teeth. We can remedy that. Here comes the ammo. I figured they'd have uranium tipped by now. There we go. Ammo's being fed into the turrets. What's the other things flashing on the map? So these are... Yeah, so we'll change that now. So these furnaces are requesting the use of tier 3 modules, which are sort of speed modules that up their effectiveness. Alas, I don't have any. I was hoping to manufacture them, but it turns out they're actually quite hard to do. So what I'm going to do instead is we'll go to the first one. So I put tier 3s in these, but you know, we can only get like a dozen or so. They're quite slow to produce. So what do I have in my inventory right now? So none of the tier 3s. but I've got 50 of the tier 1s. We can quite easily do the tier 1s. So by putting the tier 1s in here, this furnace is now... Where does it say? Sorry. Min consumption... So it's 40%, so yeah, 2.8 crafting speed. One that is totally unmodified only has a crafting speed of 2. So it's up by 40%, it says. Okay, so what I'll do now is I will order the drones to delete all of these. Then we're just going to copy this one down. Here they come. So they're just going to pull them into storage. They're not deleting them, sorry. They're just putting it into a storage box for later. Okay, now I'm going to copy the top one, like so. So by doing that, it's also copying the module configuration. No, drones, don't fill my inventory. Stop it. Just got to give them a minute. They'll have to find storage boxes because they're a bit far away. Yeah, we'll fix this moment. Yeah, so the problem is that I've gone and ordered stuff that the factory just does not have in large quantities. Yeah, I suppose just disable the personal roboport. Then I keep forgetting to redo it. Oh, switch it on so they can... How much is in there? Oh, no, it's fucking hundreds. Jesus, fuck that shit. Leave it. We don't need that many copper plates. In fact, tone it down. Holy shit, we don't need 500 copper plates. Thank you, the Limmy. Thank you very much, the Limmy Gamer. Thank you for doing that. That's very kind. Thank you. Welcome indeed, Limmy. Where are my drones? Hang on. Oh. It's a blind spot in the network. Okay, hang on. I must have moved one of the roboports. There we go. Huh? Oh, is it? Oh. It is a proper blind spot. Holy shit. Oh, of course. Because I was partially deconstructing a factory on that side, and I took out its roboports and moved them. Whoops. I'm stupid. But if you're here, you're probably well aware of that. There we go. That's better. There we go. There we go. Nice. Cool. Shift right click. I thought so too, but I don't think it does, Aero. I couldn't find a way to do it. There we go. And then... It's alright, it doesn't take very long anyway, because we can just go whoop. And then just copy the whole row in a minute. Yeah, like so. Cool. So we've ordered the drones to go and take them away, and we're just going to replace them with these. I'm feeling a bit, I'm feeling a bit out of sorts, Larka, but thank you for asking. I feel, like, really lethargic, and I've got a headache that keeps getting stronger. Okay. When's the next bullshittery? I'm about to start it today, Ether. So I spent the last 2.5 weeks working on a different bullshittery, which is massive. I'm trying to sort of chip away at it bit by bit, but it's so big and complicated. So big and complicated. Yeah. It's good, I hope, but... Yeah, it's really tricky. The drones are recharging. All 917 construction drones are now in service. I would have expected we'd have more drones than that by now. So, are we not mass producing them? None in storage. Okay, hold up. Oh, hang on. So it looks like robot frames are no longer being manufactured because batteries are not being delivered to the robot frame assembler because the batteries from the battery production plants are not coming through because... Why no batteries? Because I accidentally reversed this section of the conveyor belt because I'm an idiot. It's a puzzle game. Half the time you make your own puzzles because, you know, you misclick one thing. Look at all these drones. Beautiful, aren't they? Back we go. So here's the steel mill to the south. Here's the green circuit production. Here's the bus that should be full of batteries. But because I reversed the belt, because I must have misclicked something. Oops. There we go. Oh, off you go. Be free. Batteries ready to go. thousands of them. Well, hundreds of them. Okay, while we're here, we might as well just order the upgrades. Just ordering my drones when they have the time to deliver blue conveyor belts to speed that the fuck up. Lovely jubbly. Okay, that should have unfucked that. I know. Yeah, it's special. The helmet. Oh, hello, Lulu. Alright, honey. I know. Lulu wants to go out, but I was feeling too fragile this morning. I'll take her out in a bit. I know. I'm sorry, honey. You want to go out? I know. You're a good girl, aren't you? Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Okay. She looks bored. Thought about buying a place? I do need to, Duxley. Just trying to find the time. It's on the to-do list. Something I need to think about doing this year, really, so I can, get it done at long last. Just nothing fancy. Just a flat with a garden that she can run around in and dig up holes, Okay. I just need these drones to lift these up, then I can put down the blueprint to move them. Why are they having to go so far? Not enough storage chests nearby, I guess. I'll make some for them. Yeah, it's probably messy. Probably. Put down these storage chests. Cool. Turn on my own drones. There we go. Now the drones do not have to go so far to drop stuff off into the boxes. I see, they're having to unload all the copper, that's the trouble. So the things are full of copper. I should have shut down production before doing this. Shift left click with the modules in hand. Sure, but I could just copy paste the whole row. Right. Yeah, they're all waiting to recharge. Alright, well, I'll give them a few minutes. They'll do their thing. So I don't need this much dirt anymore. You can take this stuff back. Put it in boxes somewhere, doesn't matter. Okay, let's give it a save before I get hit by a train. Again. Now then, so fix the module demand problem. 601 units of concrete, 3 furnaces, 20 security doors. No security doors. We're not manufacturing those? Steel plates, circuits and walls. Let's go investigate that. And also we'll go have a look at the enrichment, the nuclear enrichment area. Okay, hang on. They're running out of power when they get here. They're having to go too far. Yeah, they can't easily bridge the gap. Let's see. There. Give them a helping hand. There you go, boys. Cool. Yeah, that'll help. That will help them out. Okay, so let's go over here to the main bus. So here it is. Now then, we don't have any gates being manufactured. Gates require steel, green circuits, and walls. The walls are here. Steel is here. Green circuits are further along, though. Yeah, so I don't want to do everything with drones. Sort out my pension. I know, Winter. Yes, I know. Oh, the chat's so naggy. Chat's so naggy today. All of you. Naggers. Nagger, nag. That's all you do. Rubbish. Boo. I'm just going to be lazy and just grab some walls and do this myself over here. Nag. Okay, just make one of these. What was it? So it said steel, green circuits. Oh, plastic. It's close. What requires steel and green circuits? Oh, hang on. When we built the enrichment center. Enrichment center? That's from Portal. The enrichment area. There are spare green circuits and steel right here. We'll take the green circuits that it's not needing. Alright, and where's that assembler? Hang on a second. There it is. Pop that there. Yeah, easy peasy. And then just manually feed in. Hang on. So please make some gates. Put down a passive provider chest and a requester chest, but it's going to not request anything. I'm just going to put it in manually. There we go. Cool. Walls are being mass produced. Limit the box. There we go. They're available. Nice. Okay, let's go look at the nuclear enrichment area to see how much uranium-235 has been produced. So if we head up here from the main bus to the north side, so this used to be what was this actually? There was something here. Oil refinery? Yeah, the old oil refinery. We've gone and pulled it out and made it proper over there. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Giving us a lot more room. Okay. So here we're trying to use the what is it called again? The so it's called the Coverect enrichment process, in which we're basically putting in lots of uranium-235 and uranium-238, and it's making a single extra piece of uranium-235 at a time. So it's not going as quickly as I was hoping. It just takes time, it seems. I could put in speed modules here, but productivity modules are probably better. You get one free each time. Well, when that yellow bar is full. Oh, hang on. Just need to plug in my phone. Do you mind if I pop the kettle on? I'm struggling to get through this morning, so I might need to make another cup of coffee. I'm just going to pop the kettle on and plug my phone in. Patron saint of laziness over there, folks. Patron saint. Why is that weird? Patron saint. Right. Indeed. 8 nipples indeed. Thank you, Itch to Qua. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you sincerely. The best way to celebrate 26 months is by looking at some French farting machine. He's living the hard life. Indeed. She does not know. She doesn't even know what hardship is. She doesn't know what hunger is. Oh dear. Right. Okay. So I've just popped some coffee on. Oh yeah, my head is thumping now. Sorry. Is the map seed available? I think I just called it Sexy Egg. I don't know. I think so. It's been so long now. So what are all these bleeps here? Ah, flamethrower fuel. We do not... Yeah, we're not shipping any over there. We probably should, shouldn't we? What's all this as well? Oh, similar deal. They want tier 3 construction modules, but I didn't bring any. Okay, we'll correct that there as well. Okay. So what else did I want to... Yes, of course. The reactors over here are being fed manually. They don't have any fuel being delivered. I haven't actually set that up yet. Okay. Thank you, Innovit. Yeah, I'll try. If it gets too much today, I'll just go and lie down and sleep. Okay. So let's go and fix. Yeah, go to the copper furnaces to fix that problem first. nice. The steel mill's looking much better. Completely rammed. Oh, new research project required, that's why. What are these? This looks fun. Oh, that looks even more fun. Atomic weaponry. Never gotten this far, folks. Okay, I can make nukes. This seems like a bad idea. This seems like a really bad idea. Okay. Start researching nuclear weapons. Whoop, not almost. Sure. Right, so one line of, yeah, so these furnaces are now, well, apart from those two there, they're now operational. Okay, so now all I have to do is copy the whole line and just go like this. Bloop, 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 and then don't forget the last bit because that one won't fit. Sweet, there we go. And then the drones will handle all the rest. So they need 97 of the speed modules, tier 1. So how many of those do we have in the system? So modules. So we only have, oh, we've got 16 tier 1 speed modules. So let me just fly over here. This is where we're producing them. Okay, so all of the factories are working. They just need more red circuits. Yeah, we need to make sub-factories for red and green circuits, don't we? Especially the red. We just don't have enough red. See? This whole belt is, yeah, rubbish. Okay, so there's plenty that we can do. Red circuits are up there. What do they require? They require green circuits and plastics. Plastics can be delivered by train. Yeah, we'll just deliver those by train. Where are they being mass produced? Nearby. Plastics are on the belt, so we'd have to deliver them. Yeah, deliver them there as well. Sorry, where are they? They're being produced. Refinery, sulfur. Oh, here, I see. So yeah, we're just, what is it? It's just coal and petroleum. All right. The problem. Oh yeah, hang on, hold up. Yeah, insufficient copper wires. You're right. Good spot. So why is that? Oh, it's probably because I upgraded. Right. No, I know why that is. Yes, of course. So this was one of my oldest factory things. I haven't properly upgraded it or moduled it or anything. So that's a quick fix. Let's go over there. Why no effect transmitters? We've only just researched them really, Mystic, and I don't really know how they work, and we don't have them mass produced. But yes, I should do that. Okay, let's go up here, past the steel mill. This is the main belt in the middle of the facility. And over here, I have red circuits being produced, which require green circuits and copper wires. But this was originally built to do what? I think this might have been originally built to feed the main bus. Yeah, look, it was. So it's that old, Jesus. Okay, so let's upgrade this then. Am I manufacturing? Bear with me. Do we have any better assemblers? 100 better assembler machines, so we do. So I might as well just do this. Yeah, I love this. So look at this. This is awesome. So rather than upgrading everything individually, the upgrade tool. I just drag and drop, and the drones know to automatically retrieve the faster arms, the better assemblers, the better conveyor belts. Look at this. Look at it. It's brilliant. Isn't that cool? I think that's cool. Right. Yeah, don't worry. We'll upgrade it all further up. So, and yeah, let's put in... I've got some tier 3... Thank you, drones. I've got some... So let's test that thing that was mentioned. Hang on. So just put in speed modules, Frank. Oh, no, hang on. Do I want productivity? Productivity or speed? What do I want? I suppose just speed. We'll do half and half. Okay, so what was it? Shift, left click. What was the command again? Sorry. In order to copy the modules, shift something. Control shift. No. Put production inside and speed into transmitters. Not a bad idea. The blue belt isn't full. Maybe to replace the machines on the other side of the belts. Oh yeah, just bear with me a minute. shift right click and then shift left click. Doesn't seem to be working. Shift right and then shift left. What am I doing wrong? Sorry. It only works for recipes. Okay. Easy fix. Job done. Cool. There you go. And then my drones can do it personally. Ta-da! Okay. So, half speed, half efficiency. So these modules will be producing a free one each time. So we get a bit more bang for our buck. Okay, so it's still not filling the whole belt. Oh, what's going on there? Is that? Oh no, that's just the main bus, isn't it? Hang on. That's also just upgrade. Hang on. Upgrade the whole shebang. Off you go. Upgrade all that shiz. Only 2 of the machines are effective now. I'm only using half the belts. Yeah. Maybe I should like shimmy them round, like move these over here so we're using both sides of the belt. Yeah. Can't just get rid of that. So let's do. Yeah, simple enough. So let's go. Oops. That, right? So. And then we'll split that in half, and so then, yeah. So it should be fine. So let's do this. Pop that there. So split this, so, yeah, for those who are not familiar, so this will split the incoming in half, so 50-50. So half of the copper plates go to feed this row, and the other half are going to go this way to feed this row. And the reason that I'm doing this is the grappler arms will always put their contents on the opposite side. Always. So note how they're always putting it on that far side. By now just reversing it, flipping it round, the other side will now use the other side of the... Now, I was just combining them here, but we don't need to do that anymore. Job done. See? So now it's using both sides like so. So that's a quick, you know, a clever little way in which you can have 2 separate things on the belt on different sides, and they'll never cross-contaminate. So, you know, lots of people, so for example, I could have sulfur here and I could have batteries on it, you know, if I wish, just by moving the arms on either side. It's clever, isn't it? This game is so well thought out. I love it. Put down some lights just for prettiness when it gets nighttime. Okay. Yes, I saw it, but I don't really know anything beyond seeing it for a few seconds in Marion. Right, so that's looking good. So it goes this way. So it's mostly added to this. One side of the belt is getting stuck anyway. So yeah, I'm rather awkward. So this was my first Red Circuit production center. I need like quadruple these. So I then it's horrible. I snuck underneath the oil refinery here to build a new row of them here. Oh, it's awful. It hurts my eyes as well. Oh man, oh man. Right. Oh, contact report. Stand by. Oh no, it's bad. The bugs have sliced their way in because the turrets do not have enough ammo. They're cutting their way through the walls. Right, let's go and remedy that situation. Okay, so red circuits are a little bit better now, but truth be told, I just need to build a huge sub-factory doing nothing but making red circuits. Right, depleted uranium. I hoped that it would continue all the way around the edge, but I see the problem. No, I don't see the problem. I've severed that because I didn't. No, it's my fault. I'm just a dumbass. So I hope that these depleted uranium bullets would keep going, but they're not because I've cut it further down the line. So then it's not actually using any of these, as I was hoping. So these are armor piercing, so red ammo. What the? Huh? Why is that not? Oh Christ! Oh, it goes nowhere. It's fine. Oh my god, I'm stupid. There we go. And flip. There we go. Ammo is now being fed. Let's follow it to make sure they are indeed going to the right place. Okay. It's okay, it can be slow. Actually, fuck that shit. Drones, fix it. Fix it more. Oh, fuck, it's fine. Whatever. Okay, so they'll proceed this way. Oh, Jesus. These gun turrets haven't fired in such a long time that they've actually got the yellow... they've actually still got the basic ammo. Like soft-tipped ammo or whatever it is. No bugs have reached this far. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, hang on. Oh, I see. Wow, okay. That I put this iron box containing surplus ammo one time, and they still haven't fired it. Alright. Anyway, the point is, here comes the ammo to be split, and it will go this way and feed these turrets down here. Damn it, I need a door. I have a door. There we go. Ammo's being fed this way. Don't get hit by train. Did I fix that bottleneck then? Are the trains moving speedily? They seem to be. Let's sever that. We should probably sever that. Oh, that's fine. Cool. Here we go. Yeah, like drunk. So not Full Metal Jacket. The yellow ones are just, you know, just a bit of copper or whatever. There we go. The guns now have their ammo, and they should keep going. Heck, we can also feed the copper facility down here. Oops, this one is missing an arm. There we go. Thank you, Di the Don. Thank you very much, Di. Thank you. Okay, I didn't do this because I just copied and pasted it without properly checking it. Just remove these trees as well. Yeah, we can just add this to this belt down here. So this is our expanded our copper mine. 1.8 million remaining. And then put the splitter here, which combines them. Nice. And then it'll just stay here. This is the final runoff. Right, so this copper is... Wow, look, it's so old, it's still got the old telegraph poles. So let's now pull up some of this that we don't need. Maybe put down some modules to make it more efficient. That's not really the best use of my time right now, to be fair. Nah. Let it do its thing. I mean, look, the boxes are full. It can't be... We're not consuming it that quickly, then. What trains stop here, then? A single train. Okay. Where is it? It's well, it's dropping off what it needs to drop off at the yeah. So are we just not getting through enough copper? Oh, the copper plate boxes are full. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's fine. Look, copper the buses are full. So if the copper plate buses are full and yet the circuit buses are not, we need to make a facility that makes circuits. So we've got a huge surplus of copper here. Thank you, Big Mac. Thank you very much, Big Mac. Sorry, bear with me. I'm just going to go and get that coffee. I just put it into the French press. I'm just off to go and get some. She is comfy, she is warm, and she is well fed. So she's nice and, yeah, she's good. Thank you, Majestic Evo. Thank you. What is the objective of the game, Gian? So it's to eventually launch a satellite, so a rocket facility that will launch a satellite. And the only way we can do that is to build a huge interconnected series of logistics chains, manufacturing components from basic copper wires to artillery shells or whatever, or well, what's the most complicated? Like, oil refineries that are all completely automated. It's a very absorbing game. It's full of lots of moments where you learn things. It's quite clever. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I need to go and find my tank, and we're going to go here. We're going to kill a bunch of bugs to make some room for a sub-factory, and then we're going to set up 3 factories. Well, we'll start with 1, but the first one is going to be green circuit production, followed by red, followed by blue. Okay. Drink water? Indeed, I have another pint of water, Jenny. So, I'm in this train. Where is my tank? Where did I leave it? I left it over here, didn't I? Is that it there? There it is. Okay, so we need to go over there. So, train, could you please bring me to this location? Control left click. That's so cool. I love that. So I can order the train to have a temporary 5-second mission to just take me over there. This train, you can... Come on, get out of my way. Fuck off. Let's go. Whee. At the copper mine, at the back left set of inserters aren't receiving any copper ore. Oh, yes? Yes, probably. It's not very efficient over there. But it's okay. We have a secondary copper ore facility, which is much more efficient. No, this music is Solar Fields. It's the album. Here we go. So we've arrived at the... so this is the copper... Sorry, pardon me. This is the copper... the iron plate smelting facility, which is broken off and is now its own independent sub-factory, paired with the mines over here. So effectively what I need to do is make another one of these, but smaller, over here. So let's grab the tank. So here's the tank. Do we have enough ammunition? We do not. So let's go and get back to the main factory floor, grab some more ammo. Pardon me. Oh, that's fuck's sake. I think I've lost the music as well. God damn it. Stop it. There we go. Pardon me. God damn it. Here we go. Forward. Yep. Okay. Good. La. Lovely. Okay, so let's drive over to the main factory floor. Give it a save. Also, just pop the music. Some different music. Bear with. This music is good. Oops. Hang on. Back up. Okay. So yes, for the people just joining the stream, I hope you're having a lovely start to your week. So over here, the plan is start the next bullshittery episode. The footage has already been moved onto my main editing drive. Oh no, the tank has run out of fuel. No problem. Put some coal in there. Yes, so the footage has already been moved. Quite a lot of it is already nested, which is just a way of saying that I've gone through it and have moved the highlights that have occurred. Oh wait. Depleted uranium. Beautiful. Sorry. So I've already moved quite a lot of the highlights into nests. So like tracked subfolders in Adobe Premiere, basically to let me find them easily. At the same time, though, quite a lot of streams are unnested, so I need to go through them and find the highlights. Sometimes my notes are very good. Sometimes my notes are shit. Woo! That was close. So we're just about to hit the hot gates. So this is the hot gate. So this used to be the outer edge of my factory, these cliffs. So we've now expanded beyond the hot gates. This was the south gate in the forest. We've now stripped away the forest and yeah. It's cool. The factory evolves. The factory grows. Right, drones. Enter the logistics network. Here we are, we're in. Drones, I would like you to bring me fresh ammunition. Give me 200 explosive rounds. Scratch that. 400 explosive rounds. We might be out there for some time. Do I have enough flamethrower ammunition? I don't believe I do. Bring me additional flamethrower ammunition. What is that thing? Artillery shell. Yikes. Bring me additional flamethrower ammunition. Oh, we've already requested some. Bring me 200. Okay, the drones are off. So by being in this this orange area, the logistics network, the carrying drones, I have 826 of them, are off to go and get what I need. Is the music too loud now? Sorry, I shall fix. Okay. Nice. Okay, the drones are carrying a handful of shells apiece. I don't think it's one at a time. I think they can, in fact, carry 3 or 4. Hi there, Dragler. Welcome indeed. Yeah, the CSGO videos turned out to be quite... Yeah, they turned out quite well, didn't they? I do enjoy an odd bit of CS. I think the guys often took it so seriously that they forgot to enjoy it sometimes. Interpret that how you will. Sometimes they were so, you know, we must, like the rank. They cared a lot about their rank. I don't know if they still do. But they definitely cared a lot about their ranks. I always found that quite sort of, you know, to each their own. But just who gives a shit? Right. Just save again. Let's go forward. Don't get hit by a train. Do I have an exit for this tank? Damn, hang on. Now I do. Oh, you bastards don't. Oh my god, fuck you. Curse my efficient drone design. Alright. Leave it for the other drones to fix. Okay. Trees? What are these green things? Fuck you. Oh no! Meant to do that. Right. Is it safe to cross? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to head over here and start destroying the bug hives in order to... Yeah, so these spawners are the problem. They're just creating threats, so they're consuming... I don't know what they're consuming, actually. They just kind of spawn them. They do their thing. Oh, yes, also my power armor also has a laser system built in. So that those lasers coming from my shoulders from within the tank somehow. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, okay, they are quite tough. Holy shit. Repair drones, if you would. Okay. There we go. I'm playing SWAT. Do they have a scenario where the bad guys are pretending to be hostages and the innocent people are forced to be the bad guys? Well, sorry. Situation where they pretend to be the hostages. No, but you can have people pretend to surrender. I mean, bear in mind that the hostages, they may indeed be suspects. You don't know. It's not really your role as a SWAT team to determine who's bad or who is good. It is simply to bring order to the chaos. So you just need to get everyone arrested. And then the detectives will come in and interview people. Who are you? How do you know this person, that person? So the whole idea of a SWAT team is to just get in and control the situation. The SWAT team have to kill everyone. No, the SWAT team... So, again, a major sort of like, what? When people look at a game like this, a SWAT team... The purpose of a SWAT team is the preservation of human life. That is its main objective. A SWAT team that kills people is a shit SWAT team. The whole idea is that you get in there and get people... get people to drop their weapons, to comply. Get people cuffed, sorted, in the police station, interviewed. Well, that's your job. Your job is purely to bring order to the chaos. Yeah. As it says, I think it's like pretty much the first words of the manual for SWAT 4 is, a SWAT team that kills people is a shit SWAT team. You are after all police. Well. There we go. Cool. Right, so we're just clearing... Yeah, we're just clearing tracts of land. Taking it from these bugs. They don't even have a flag, you know, come on. How can they own it without a flag, without borders? Look, see, they came at us first. We're just defending ourselves. We're just defending ourselves. Look, they're attacking us. We're just going for a nice nature walk. And they're attacking us. We had to shoot them. We had to slaughter them and their hatchlings by the thousands. By the tens of thousands. What were we supposed to do, huh? There we go. It's alright. We'll get to write the history books. The pages of which will be made from paper hewn from these trees. That are also now ours because we say so. Yep, the only good bug is a dead bug. Would you like to know more? Oh. Yeah, stop squirting your weird jizz at me. There we go. Cool. Yes, how the game used to be is that you used to have you used to have to go and kill these insects to get little glowing like purple testicles, and they would advance your research. But I think it wasn't very satisfying. You had to kind of go out and manually kill bugs in a game that's all about automation. It's a bit lame. So now I think killing the bugs, beyond like making space for yourself, I don't think it does a great deal. They're just the threat. They're not really like an objective to be, like a resource to be farmed. Okay. Yes, this place will be called Virginia, after the Virgin Queen, who has like 4 kids or something. Right. Okay, cool. So, now, what is the plan? So we'll have the green circuit facility here then, on this corner. Maybe a bit further down, like here. Oh, we might as well take out these bugs here then as well. Oh, we've only got a single round left. Do we? Oh, we've got another 80. Hang on. Oh no! Poro, the steam overlay. I can't reload the tank. Poro's steam overlay has appeared over the ammo slot. There it is. Hang on. Pow, pow, pow. Okay. So... let's do this. So this is where we'll build the factory. So do I have... yes, I've got the rails. So let's make sure it's got a nice long queue so it doesn't interfere. So here we go. And in fact we'll have this going that way. So this rail will be to the other circuit factories. So this one's just the green... the queue for the green circuit factory. There we go. Goes this way. So, oops, fuck, didn't mean to do that. And then it will just rejoin the end there. Don't worry, this will make sense what I'm all doing. So stop, hang on. Okay. Damn it. Okay, and then from there, we'll just go from here. Push, push, push. And this will be the exit point. In fact, thinking about it, maybe I should leave space for the other... no, it's fine. I can just carve space into the trees for the other exit points for the other factories. Damn it. Cool, there we go. Right, and then let me just put down some rail signals so I don't confuse all the others. Hang on. SWAT is a life-saving organization. Lethal force should only be used when the lives of officers or innocent civilians are at stake, as lethal firearms should only be used in the defense of life. Precisely. Precisely indeed. The whole idea behind a SWAT team, the whole concept for their creation, is the preservation of human life. In situations where life is at risk, you need specially trained officers to bring order to the chaos. Hi there, Poro. ZF Poro's in the chat, everybody. Hi there, Poro. Back to quietly dying on your day off. Oh shit, sorry to hear that, man. Hope you feel better soon. Hope you feel better soon. Hang on a minute. There we go. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to pour this coffee, sorry. Oh, I see, you found the manual next. Yeah. Right. Anyway, so yeah. Just sipping this coffee for a moment. How is everyone in the chat? You all okay? Anybody up to anything particularly interesting this week? Oh yeah, tell you what. While I wait, let me just call the supply train. Where is it? So supply train here. Your new orders are to head to my position. Assembling a new Necron army, says the one Black Thor. You're in the bath, Mystic Fox. Really? Drawing your anime body pillow, says Slymo. Okay. Zymo? Just aced an easy exam. Well done, Kappa. Well done indeed. Good job. You're editing a video, says Ginny. Ginny. Best of luck. Best of luck indeed. Duckslayer is starting the Ken Burns Vietnam thing. Good. And picking up Divinity. Doing art commission, says Forged. Oh, cool. Lots of people are doing different things, hobbies and stuff. Or, in the bath. Yeah, my bath is way too small in this flat. I have to it's more like a bucket. I can't stretch my legs in it. Right. Look at that. How extremely unladylike this dog is. Paul, it's from a French press, so it's just coffee from a French press. Hey there, Alistair. Hey, man. Oh, stop complaining about my butt. No, I need to go and rent. I can't. Yeah, I need to go and rent. I need to go and get my own place. You probably can't see from here, but she's got her mouth slightly open. She just looks so dumb. Hang on. Can't really see it from there. She's okay. She's peaceful. Oh dear. Okay, where's that supply train? I ordered a supply train to come here. Supply train, where are you? It's here. What's it doing? Oh, it's waiting in the queue. It can't move. Yeah, maybe that is a problem. I need to move the supply input for this facility. Any supply trains are just going to get stuck in the queue. And now it can move. It's on its way. Right, just sipping coffee. What is a Womble? It's a fictional. It's a fictional creature from a television series. Two different television series from the 1960s and 1990s. A stop-motion puppet with strong emphasis on recycling and saving the environment. Wombles are tiny creatures that live in burrows, and they make stuff out of rubbish, basically. Thank you, Dalacram. Thank you very much, Dalacram. Thank you. Here it is. The supply train has arrived. So this train, I'm just going to shut it down. So this one contains, contains stuff that I need to get a factory going. So walls, mines, high explosive weaponry, concrete, the fun stuff. So let's put down, if I just go over here and just copy one of its stations where it does deliveries. Oh, I need to find one where we've got concrete output. Just going to eat this bread as well. Here. Okay. Copy. Need to put this elsewhere, actually. Need to plan this. Hang on. Let's do it here. Is that the right way around? Let's do that. There we go. Just put it on a siding for now. Whoops. Cool. Bring it back. I'll drive it manually. So this is going to be where the green circuits are loaded here. So I can't have this train sitting right here. It's going to cause problems. Just a piece of bread, Zig. Just a stale bread roll. Oh, what? Wait, I don't have any track? Yeah, I do. How's my diet, Messi? Oh, yes. We're going very well. Yeah. Yeah, amazing. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that diet. Okay, so let's pull off some power from the main line that's going south. There we go. Cool. So yeah, well, it's not all built yet. So let's get down some passive provider chests. Okay. Oh. What's happening is that this is going to be the starting point for a new facility. Hang on. There we go. Just going to loop that round. Put down the rail signals. This will let this train leave. There we go. Cool. So this train can now come and go as it pleases. Or rather on my orders. Okay, so let's put down a train station. Thank you, Jim. Jim Jimmington. Thank you very much, Jim. Okay. I think we're good. We're good to go. What's wrong with this picture? Oh. Only 10? This thing is supposed to be full of construction and logistics drones. Where are they? Oh. So they're being manufactured. Oh, are they being... Okay, hang on. They're being deployed, aren't they? My bad. So I set up the logic to deploy, I think, 3,000 drones, so none of them have reached the train. That's okay. We'll just go grab some from the air. We only need about 200. Right. So, let's go do that. We can't do much without drones, to be fair. Report back to the main resupply station. Actually, whoa! Hold up before we go. Hold the fuck up. Hold the phone. Let's put down our own station here. This is resupply. And it's going to be the green circuit. There we go. So we can come straight back here as needed. Very good. Resupply. Green circuit. Please wait here for either just about 50 seconds. So this train is basically doing laps and providing resources where needed, or until you're inactive. Right, return to the main station. Here we go. So yes, for those who are not familiar, what's happening now is that the trains are taking over as our main source of moving lots of goods. So instead of conveyor belts or drones, big carriages with capacity for thousands upon thousands of units of ore or plates are now moving around at speed between sub-factories, which have their own specific orders. So this is the main factory floor. We're just having to... we need to do a quick loop around the place. Actually, what the fuck are we doing? We need to speed that up. Holy shit, I can speed that up dramatically with a quick bypass. Here we go. So we've arrived at the resupply point. Stay here. So this is where the main factory will provide fresh goods for the resupply train. So, ammo, mines, lots, holy shit. But why are they working now? Guys, you've had ages to do this. You lazy motherfuckers. It's a case that the boss turns around and everyone looks like everyone starts working hard. They could have done this. Oh, never mind. Okay, right. So, drones. You've just volunteered. Any construction drones? So I'm manually pulling drones. Here they are. Pulling drones from the network. You guys are no longer part of the main factory floor. You guys are to come with me. Hang on. Get rid of this. Drones have rights? Not in this factory. Right. Drones do what the fuck they're told. Off we go. Dear. Sorry for those out of the loop. I had a Stellaris playthrough where I had a large population of synthetic life forms with no rights, and the chat got pissy. Shut up, chat. Shut up, synths, all of you. Back to the mines. Back to the roboports with you. Just carry the goods that I tell you to carry. We want freedom, beep boop. Uninstalling freedom.exe. Installing Norton antivirus. No! McAfee. Oh, hang on. I'm seeing no ammunition down here. Looks like they need a fresh ammo delivery. Okay. Ooh, pardon me. Right, so stop here. Okay, so yeah, this train can just carry on with its duties, really. I'll call it when needed. No, actually, fuck it. You stay there and await orders. So here we go. So some drones have arrived. They've been put in the box, but I'm going to put in some manually. Take these construction drones and these logistics drones. Oh, really? This roboport is full. No problem. So we have 240 construction drones and 100 logistics drones. Now we can start building a facility, and we will. So how should I plan? We should probably get the defences done first. No, we'll do the factory first. So let's find a place where we're going to load up on the green circuit, so that we'll load up here. So green circuits are loaded up here. Maybe we should have more than one stop? No, we'll start with just the one. We can always expand later. Thank you, Zalter. Thank you very much, Zalter. Thank you. Right, we'll go with here then. So, copy this. Let's spin it. So this will be the input for the green circuits here. Like so. So my own personal drones are doing what they can. But if I do this... well, we need to link them up so they're on top of each other. Drone, go do that. There we go. Need to give it power. Oh, here they come. Well done. So the drones are now doing their thing. Cool. Just like that, see? The drones have quickly assembled the facility. Okay, very good. Make sure they have sufficient power. Okay, most of the robot arms now have power, apart from the group at the back. There we go. Cool. Oh, that single isolated one does not have power. Now it does. Thank you, Skinny. Thank you very much, Skinny. Thank you sincerely. Looking at the time also, folks, I need to wrap up this stream soon to crack on with work. A few more minutes. Okay, so that's our station. So we have 3 inputs here. 3 inputs that are then split into 6. So 3 carriages, 3 inputs, but 6, ways of getting into the train. Thank you, Callum. Thank you very much, Callum. Now, where is the input going to be? So obviously we need copper plates coming in. Lots and lots of copper plates. So we could put it on the other side here, couldn't we? So leave some space for the factory proper here. And we'll have the input for the copper plates coming in here. Damn, I probably shouldn't have put this here then. Hang on. We can adapt. We can adapt. Let's have this break off. So the green circuit production factory will be here. Oops. God damn it. So for the people watching the stream who are not sure as to why I need to make a sub-factory, the open space gives me more options to expand, whereas in here, have a look. So this is the current green circuit factory. It's a bit squashed in. Can you see? I can expand it, but then we're just going to squash everything further. Better to, pull this out. I'm basically going to lift this whole thing out, take it out and move it here. And then I can expand as much as I want, really. South, if I wished. North, if I wished. So, yeah. And the trains will be delivering these en masse. Okay, so how are we going to do this then? So, assembler machines. We're going to have to use the regular... Yeah, for now, we're just going to have to use the regular blue tier ones. So, tier 2. Thank you. Here they are. Sorry, pardon me. So, let's have a look then. So, sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it near 1-to-1 copper plate, the copper, what is it? Green circuits to copper wire? Or am I talking shit? We need to get an unload station for the copper plates, though. Try to input the copper wire directly into the green circuit production. 1 to 1.5. Oh. 3-to-2 is the ratio. 3-to-2? Okay. Alright, so never mind. So what I had planned isn't going to work very well. Never mind that. So, what we'll do then... Let's start here. So just with 2 rows. Okay, we've got 10 there. Let's go with a couple of modules. Should have done this from the get-go. Oops. So these are going to be, so make green circuits and do a couple of speed modules to start with, but we can always modify this later. Oh, I've just noticed it requires iron plates as well. Okay. Okay. 2 fast inserters for each wire to insert the circuit assembler. Hang on. Pop these there for now. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, okay. Right. So, do another row here. And then we'll be outputting... Whoops. Fuck. Not enough room. So that's the first grappler, second grappler. Ah! There we go. And I've done it wrong again! God damn! Oh, it's fine. Right. And then, where's my grapplers? Oh, I didn't have any requested. Let's get someone from the network. She's still there, look. Hasn't moved. Just snoring quietly. I haven't played it. I am the noob. I don't know anything about it, really. Right, so copper wire inputs. We could do the... I'll tell you what. Screw that. Get rid of that. We'll just use both sides of the belt. Okay. So, and then just the output's going to be over here. Whoops. So green circuits just go over here. And then we'll have the copper wire and the iron plates coming on this side. Okay. The green circuits will leave there. And then we'll have a similar thing going on the other side, so we can use both sides. So green circuits out through there. Okay. Okay. Let's try that then. So output, input, and input needs to be copper cables and iron plates. I've never really tried it, Fiery. I don't really know anything about it, I'm afraid. Okay. Put these down. Well, we'll deal with those last. We'll power it up. Powering it up is the last thing we need to do. Oh yes, we need to tell the train to bugger off to go and get more of these grappler arms. So go back to resupply May and then come back. Thank you, Fiery Wolf. Thank you very much. Cool. Okay. Is that too close to the station? Probably shimmy that. Yeah, shimmy the whole assembly along a bit. Put it there instead. Easily done, as you can see. Cool. Put another one here. Okay. Copy it all. Even the roboport. Whoops. There we go. Right, and then from here, copper cables will be mass produced, sent around to mix with the iron plates coming in. Maybe I should flip it all over, actually. Flip it around. No, it's fine. It's all good. Okay. Move these. They're in the way. Pop these here instead. Okay. Okay. Right. So, we need to get one of the copper plate trains in here somewhere. So let's go over here. Over to where the copper plates are being delivered. So this is one of the stations for copper plates. Iron plates even. Damn. Okay, copy. Like so. Take this over here. Here's one I made earlier. And we just put it here. And then we just flip the inputs. Or, flip the belt so it goes on the other side. So here, I guess. And then the queue for them will be there. Cool. Is it within range of the... Hang on. Roboports? Just on the edge of the roboport range. Just pop it there. Cool. There we go. So, put down one of the stations. Which is... Damn, insufficient steel plates because I did not request any... Ah, shit. Okay. Well, we can just put down the ghost and come back. Okay, hang on. Oh, the ghost is here. Okay. Right, cool. Cancel that. We don't need it. So, that will be the input for the iron. So, coming up here, then in. So, now we just need copper cables, mass produced. So, how many of these do we have? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we've got 40 here. So, how much? So, if I have 40 of these assemblers, how many, bearing in mind with the speed modules increase, how many would I need? Well, I need more than 40. Sorry, is it 2 to 3? So, I need 60. Okay, simple enough. These are going to be in the way though. So let's go here. Oops. Copy a whole row. We'll try 60. We can always adapt. As you see, this supply state, this isn't going to be there in the final, so it'll be fine. So what's that? Is that 10? And we need the copper ore input as well, so we can put that there or something. Okay. Change this over to copper cabling. Where is it? Copper cable. Here it is. Nice, nice, nice. Can I just copy? Hey! Ta-da! Sweet! Alright. Oh, and then 1 grappler, 2, 3. I think that's correct. And then... it's wrong again. God damn it. Okay, move that there. Oh, no, don't cut. Just copy. There we go. Which way is the... Hang on. Guess copper plates are going to come in from the back. It's fine. There we go. Cool. Try that. A belt can't carry that many copper cables. Yeah, should be fine. We can always adjust. Hang on. Alright. Should we have... Could I just simplify this? So I could have one just feed each individual belt. Yeah, rather than bottleneck it onto one blue conveyor. So maybe I should flip the whole thing, actually, thinking about it. So hang on. Looking at the time, folks, I've kind of run out of time this morning. Hang on. Thank you, Terrific Pineapple. Thank you very much, Terrific. Thank you. I'll just leave enough room for the input. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is 10. There's 20, 40. Wait. 20, 40, 6. Okay. Oh. Okay. So that's 3 outputs of copper cables. Where am I putting it? I was putting it here. 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 4. Yeah, I might need to get this running and then have a think. Bring in the resources and then see how... as you can see, we can make vast sweeping changes quickly, so it's no big deal. It's cool, isn't it? Maybe we should wait before we bring in the resource. No, I need to test it, see how it works. See how efficient we can make it. Where's that supply train? It's on its way to the south mine. Can you come in here? Oh, no, wait. Shit. Sorry, I have kind of run out of time this morning, folks. I do need to go get on with work. But yeah, so, yeah, cheers for watching. So, yeah, this has been a bit of Factorio. Sorry, probably not the most interesting thing to watch. It's nice and chill, though. It's I do recommend it. It's quite enjoyable. So what I was trying to do there is set up a sub-factory sort of on the edge of this rail, which will do nothing but produce green circuits, and I need to do the same for red circuits and blue circuits. So an input will be taken in via train, so, you know, plates, be it copper or iron, and it will just produce huge amounts of green circuitry to be fed to the main factory and to the other sub-factories that require them. Yeah, cool. Right, so, before I go, please know that I'm starting the next bullshittery right now. So the footage has already been moved over from an external hard drive. It should be Rising Storm Vietnam, according to a poll that was that went out to the patrons and the Twitch subs on Friday and Sunday. So they voted for it, and I will try my best to provide it, basically. So what I need to do now is I need to start... Well, first things first, I need to go around and clean up the crap that is always present after a project. So I've always got, like, you know, random images stored in folders that they shouldn't, where they shouldn't be. I've got mislabeled footage. So I need to go through and clean up my mess from last time. And, yeah, and then put down part 2's timeline and start mixing and matching, finding the highlights. The initial part is always quite fun, actually. I do like the first part, because often you forget the jokes, so they're fresh, so they make you laugh, and you don't have to worry too much about the keyframing. That comes later. So, yeah, I'm just going to go and crack on. I'll let you know at the end of today how it goes. My headache has sort of gone down a bit. I think I've suppressed it with the caffeine. So, yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. So I'm going to crack on with work, and I should be back at around 8 o'clock this evening. So I hope you have a lovely, lovely afternoon. Hope it goes nice and smoothly. Thank you, Pineapple, and Fiery Wolf, and Callum, and Skinny. Thank you all for subbing. And, yeah, take care, everyone. Let me just have a quick look and see who's streaming amongst my friends. Hang on. So, the ZF Clan So the stream team below has everyone in ZF who's currently streaming. So Caf is playing League of Legends, Stealth is playing Dead Space 3, Sheep is playing Subnautica, Edberg is playing... Edberg is playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I will hand you over to him then. So, Knights of the Old Republic, which was released in about 2005. An excellent game. If you haven't played it, I very strongly recommend. Furthermore, I strongly recommend not looking up any spoilers because, oh my god, that story. So this is ZF Edberg. Thank you again for watching. All the best and have a lovely, lovely afternoon.